off.
Which heart, left or right, has the ventral side facing you?
Stop.
These two tubes enter the left atrium.
These three flaps are between the right atrium and ventricle.
These two blood vessels connect to the right atrium.
These strings stop the tricuspid valve from turning inside out.
These three flaps control blood flow out of the left ventricle.
Here you see these two vessels enter the left atrium.
And these two vessels enter the right atrium.
This vessel exits the right ventricle.
Piece of myocardium separates these two ventricles.
Say it again.
This piece of myocardium separates these two ventricles.
Cut.
These strings stop the AV valves from turning backwards.
Reporting live from Mr. Wertz's A&P room.
Kate Ranieri.
Cody Weitzel.
And Morgan Heimlich.
We're showing you here, these two flaps control blood flow from the left atrium to the left ventricle.
This flap controls blood flow out of the left ventricle.
Action!
These three flaps control blood flow from the right ventricle.
This chamber receives oxygenated blood from the lungs.
Name the blood vessel that runs through this groove.
What is this? Blood vessel exiting the right ventricle.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
This chamber receives deoxygenated blood from the body.
Blood flow from the right ventricle.
This chamber of the heart pumps blood to the lungs.
This chamber pumps blood to the body.
These flaps control blood from the left atrium to the left ventricle.
The left ventricle.
These three flaps control blood flow from the right atrium to the right ventricle. This tube carries blood from the left ventricle. What is the tip at the bottom of the heart called?